absolutely destroyed Spider. So we'll see how they respond, but at least as it stands, it seems like a really good pick just because of how it shapes the enemy's response.
Stun for about 3 seconds, trying to bring down Valix. He's pretty fast, 3 base armor. JotM looking for the attacks. Is he going to go for one more? He'll find it at range. Does more than 18 damage. Gets the first blood and a nice synergy. 20 and 9, they had forced back Trixie. He TP's up. Elder Titan's at level 3. This tower's taken no damage, but I would expect it to take quite a bit now if BzzI's not going for it entirely as he pushes in that wave. And another stun, another arrow, middle lane. Valix in trouble. There's a double damage here this time, even with Abaddon there to throw out the miscoil and the shield. It's not enough. God and Mirana, God and JotM team up, find another kill.
Yeah, I'm talking about going. Yeah, there's the kill on the other Titan there. He tries to hold this tower as long as possible, but in the end just can't fight against the damage over time and the stun combos coming out from the Ogre and the Jakiro. So he will fall. Bottom lane, Sedoy keeps on doing his thing. JerAx is running out of regen very quickly here. And Sedoy, I mean, he just got his soul ring, so he can keep spamming away. And
JerAx might die. Soul Ring's on cooldown. They were actually just up. Sedoy still has that path to take. He'll be slowed down by the concussive blast. 147 move speed. Now back up to 235. 324 now on the web. The arrow will connect from JotM. He'll go in for the right click. He finds it. He even has leap to get away. We'll speed up both of them as they're just going to run on out of here, taking everything. The dust was used, and then the dust was killed. So Sedoy's going to be okay. Tango's up, sitting on the web, getting so much. And then up top, Trixie. Everything going wrong right now for the 4 anchors. I think JRX finally puts his team on the board. He will find the kill on Yol. Brings down the Ogre Magi. Can he get BZZ as well? With concussive shot on cooldown, probably not. Another liquid fire. The tier 3s are falling right now. God Strength still has half time on it. So the range barracks going to be falling, and it's another early
think
push.
of an Exorcism right now. Like, an Exorcism would destroy G, would be able to route them from the base. They need more. They're going to get JotM very, very low with a nice combo of spells, but here comes that Aegis coming back up, an arrow coming through. JerAx going to be shielded, though, and it's still going to be enough to actually hold them back without losing any rack.
Yeah, I think they're continuing to do it. Who's pink? That's JotM. Moves over to the mid lane. Might want to find an arrow. Help Sedoy set up a kill. Could be on Trixie. Look at how
going right in.
So much damage. We'll have to go up top, though. Ice Path on Matumbaman. He's got the Chrono. Does he have it? Yeah, he just finished BKB. He'll use it. The first use onto Yol once again, killing the poor Ogre. Died 7 times. God, though, has a BKB as well. And chops down Faceless Void like he's a creep. Got the Crystallis was the next choice of item for him, by the way. And we'll have to go back. Bottom action everywhere. The bottom racks are completely falling. Sedoy throwing out the Necro units as he tries to retreat. Maybe try to get a kill on Trixie with those Necronomicon warriors and archers. But no, it's just some more space created as the Fortify goes out. God will bring down the top tier 3 tower. So taking structural damage in the base. It's in deny range now. He'll just commit for it, even if he gives up his Aegis here. Doesn't really care. Can he get away? Blink. 2, 1. Blink up to the high ground if he wants it. No, they actually disable it immediately, so well done. Can they even still get the kill? Ice Path here, zoning. Doesn't even try to land it on a hero, just facilitates the retreat. Boogie, though's got this. Yeah, another coil will be the kill. And now bottom lane, where JotM is slept up. Trixie's got about 185 damage, tries the juke. Gem is down. So Trixie picking up a much-needed item, and they didn't even have to buy it.
Yeah, and the Skywrath finishes off the Jakiro.
Further webs out towards the tier 3 are pretty okay. Yule Scepter to continue retreat, force staff forward, Blink coming off a cooldown. They just want to kill Boogie. He'll dodge it with another Yule Scepter. Now with Tumbleman, the 2-man Chrono, the 2 core, Sven, Jakiro both falling right now. JotM Leap still on cooldown, but Tumbleman, his Time Walk also on cooldown. And meanwhile, it's the Ogre. It's going to take his 8th spill, I think. It's a clumsy fellow, actually. It's on Jakiro. Sven going to maybe wait a little while. Nice Yules on the creep.
Out. Oh, the damage! We're going to see Boogie on the front line here. Will be forced to pop the borrowed time. Sedoy coming in, slowing down Trixie. He will get stunned out. He is going down. The gem going to be trading hands here, only living a moment longer with the Yules. But can they get any more? And we do see G looking to pursue. Warcry blinking forward, but it doesn't seem like he's going to connect with anybody here except JerAx goes a different direction. He sees a haste rune, gets a little greedy, and he's going to pay for it.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, the thing about that haste rune, the other person can pick it up too. And even with a concussive shot going out, God not going to be deterred at all. And actually, Boogie hasn't gone out of danger either in this Abaddon. There's the Yule's Ice Path combo. God will run over, throw out the stun. Arrow to connect as well. Everything. JotM picking up the kill there with the arrow. It's 22-22. I mean, the anchors have definitely made...
Very vulnerable across the map.
Anchor's taking another 2,500
Boogie's going to borrow time. He will get the Yules off here, but the body blocks for JotM. He forces forward, and he will be able to get out this time around. Mid lane.
Yep, there's the exorcism coming off. Even the lightning shield was thrown on Valix. That's Matumbaman's Mjolnir doing that work here. And Fortify not available for Virtus.Pro. They're losing their middle lane of Rax right now. The tier 3's already fallen. Look at this. They're just committing onto the tier 4s. They don't want to deal with the Broodmother anymore. And they're like, okay, that was a little overzealous. I think we'll back off now. And as a result, they might not get anything. The range Rax will fall. What happened?
He just died.
You don't have a Vlad's. You probably weren't playing it right. So I'm glad to see that they build it up on the Mirana. At any point, it really helps. Like, your base armor is gone 100%. So you need the Warcry, the Vlad's, the AC. But here we go. There's the Moonlight Shadow as they try to jump in. BKB thrown up on God. He can't get in close because of the Chrono. He wants to bring down Matumbaman. Matumbaman also BKB. Now will get stunned. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. They get down the Void. He's got buyback available, but there's no Chrono. There's the buyback refresh from Valix, so there is an exorcism to use. The Spiderling's going to blow up the Skywrath Mage, and Virtus.Pro, they're saying, we don't need to worry about our item progression. Blaze, we can maybe end the game here, but they actually can't. JotM goes down. The gem is going to be on the deck once more. Matumbaman to scoop it up. The Virtus.Pro, they force some buybacks, but they will. Oh no.
Nah. I mean, if he had caught two people retreating, that would have been great, but he underestimates their movement speed here. They're all invis, they have blink daggers, they're able to maneuver. He goes for the second Chrono. No, he gets hexed! Amazing hex from BZZ, and they look to turn it around. He pops the BKB, he's going in, but he's abyssaled by Sedoy. Now, finally, he's going to go right on Sedoy. The Bash Lord Wars, RNG back and forth. They kill off the Brood, they kill off the Sven. Yol with the unrefined, he brings down the Void again. Buybacks from 2. Now we see Boogie bringing down the Jakiro, and the Ogre falling as well. Jarek's low HP. They stop the BOTs. Brood can't BOT in because they kill off.
If this goes south, I'm sure we'll extend the game for another long while.
No. This should be it, I believe, but we'll have to see.
You would think. Yol's going in. Will he find the multi? He does. 3-time on Skywrath. Now Sedoy BK beat up. Abyssal over onto Valix. They're trying to bring him down, but he will get off the exorcism after all. Void is blown up immediately. He'll be forced to buy back right now. Can they get God on the way out? It looks like they will be able to. The buyback, is he going to throw it out immediately and just come into the creeps? Looks like no, he will not.
Hasty. They're playing kind of a bait tool, but in the end, he's just getting more liquid fire damage. And oh no! Okay, the cheese just in time.
Who knew? Support Skywrath has an Ethereal Blade and an Atos now. So he's come a long way. There's that one Chrono though, the BKB up onto G. He cannot die here, but it doesn't look like he's going to stay alive. Can't get that BKB off. And Sedoy was in there as well. He'll throw out the Abyssal, and Virtus.Pro in the position to end it. Actually still are, perhaps, if they can bring down Valix. Sedoy, though, very, very low. Might give up his 5th death here. The multicast from Yol, the blink away. Earth Splitter to miss. Everyone on Virtus.Pro so low. That's not going to disjoint. You are dead, BZZ. The Arcane Bolt brings you down. And now the bottom lane, they're still chasing. Yol's going to fall. Buyback here. BZZ. Boots of Travel as well. He goes right back to the top lane and starts pushing that in. Buyback on the Ogre Magi. All of them are there. And this is Virtus.Pro trying to take that high risk, but I don't think it's going to be working out. JotM in some trouble. Yol is going to go down right now. 100 for the count, as he did just buy back for this.
Solve through, and they had lost majority of their team. That would have just been insanely unfortunate. BZZ trying to escape here on bottom lane here. Trixie does not have the stomp, so in fact it's going to be Sedoy jumping right on top of him, has the Abyssal Blade, but waiting for that shield to come across. The shield's on cooldown, actually. Trixie just gets right-click down as G's in the frame.
God once again in the Chrono. Mystic Flare, it's enough to bring him down. There's another Chrono available. We'll throw it on Sedoy if he needs to. Won't even need it. And Sedoy is going to fall down for the count. 2 minutes, 100 seconds. This has to be the end of the game. Pinging up middle. That's the Skywrath. Put in the ping.
There's almost nothing that these two can do. Even if Jakiro had his BOTs up to be in position at the right time, the arrow comes through, it clips, but they need some amazing multicast right here from the Ogre.
They're just going to start it off with a 2-time multi. I don't think it's going to be enough. The BKB there. There's the Chrono, bringing down just the supports, and they still have 30 seconds without the Sven. That's the game. Virtus.Pro, they start off so incredibly well, pushing out to, what, a 12,000 gold lead in like 15 minutes? But they can't hold on to it. 4 ASCII, they proved 4 ASCII. I'm going to keep calling that, I swear. 4 anchors. Really just too hard to push into, and they're able to hold on, and they'll bring it back for the victory. So big congrats to them. Well fought. 4th longest game in Star Ladder Season 11 so far. Woo.
And more games to come, of course. But yeah.